Hello everyone, I am Cooper, the Apple Guy 582, and today is Saturday, March 5th, 2011. Sorry, I'm still used to saying 2010. That's funny. So 3 days ago, Apple released its second iPad, named the iPad 2. Their first one was a huge success for them, selling many millions of devices. And it had some revolutionary parts to it. But now they have updated it, and now we have the iPad 2, thinner, lighter, and faster, which includes, and now it has FaceTime smart covers, and it still keeps the same 10-hour battery life. So new things about the iPad 2 that it features. The first thing that you notice looking at it without even turning it on is you notice that the it's much more thin and rounded. It kind of looks like the iPhone 3G, except it doesn't have the kind of dipped back, so it will lay down flat on a table. They also include two colors now. You can get the silver and black, which is basically exactly what the old one used to look like. It has a silver back with a black Apple logo and a black front. And now they're also releasing the iPad 2 white version. Which is an all-white version. Supposedly going to look something like what the white iPhone 4 was supposed to look like. We still are not seeing white iPhone 4s. There are sites you can send your iPhone into to get a white case put on it. But we still aren't seeing white iPhone 4s. They were supposed to come out this Christmas, but that's off topic. Steve Jobs, when he was doing his keynote, said that there will be a white iPad on the release date, which, by the way, is March 11th, next Friday. I will have to go stand in line right after school to pick mine up. I'm getting the 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi model, and I think I will be getting the white one, just because I think that will be cool. So anyway, back to kind of what the new iPad is about. It basically has the same controls, except now you see it has a completely redone design. And it has two cameras now, a front-facing camera for FaceTime, and a rear-facing camera for HD 720p video recording. Also, there is a different speaker layout. They took off the speaker on the bottom. There were three little holes on the bottom. Now there is kind of a grill towards the bottom back of the iPad. So that's about all that's changed on the front of it. Now let's get into the UI of the iPad. By the way, I can't show you anything of what the old iPad looks like because yesterday I sold mine in order to get the money for the new one. So I'll have to go a week without my iPad, but I think I'll be okay. So now let's get into what the inside of the iPad is like, what the UI is. So it has a 9.5-inch display, just like the last one. Actually, not 9.5-inch, but it's about the same. This time, Apple has claimed that it has 9 times faster graphics processing, which is apparently really good for gaming, games that are pretty demanding in graphics speed. It also has a new A5 chip, what they're deeming that. The iPhone 4 has the A4 chip, so does the iPad first generation and the fourth iPod Touch. The A5 chip has a 1 gigahertz it has a dual-core 1 gigahertz processor, and Apple is claiming that this is the first dual-core tablet that they know of so far. Now you can get the iPad on AT&T and Verizon over 3G. They're including some new apps that you can get. You can get iMovie for the iPhone 4, and you can now get iMovie for the iPad 2, and I think the first iPad 2 also. So the new iPad iMovie is a much more detailed interface. It looks basically like iMovie 11 for Mac. So that'll be interesting. They're also including a version of GarageBand, which should be fun. You can plug your electric guitar in and play music with that. So also they're including a photo booth application, which is a first. They didn't have that on the iPhone 4 or iPod Touch, so that should be fun. It does have the 3-axis gyro, like the iPhone 4 and iPod Touch, accelerometer, and ambient light sensor also. That's about it for the internal specs, I believe. There's not too much more to that. But they are including 2 new accessories that should be pretty cool. One is the smart case. I don't really know what to think about it. I will be getting one, but I'm not too sure about it. It might not be that protective of the iPad, but basically Apple keeps claiming that they built the smart case along with the iPad and blah blah blah, so it's all great. But basically the iPad has 2 magnets built into the left side. The cover has a magnetized hinge which snaps onto the side, and basically the cover goes over the iPad screen and puts it to sleep or wakes it up when you open or close it. So, and another thing is that just like the old case, the smart cover has a few positions you can put it in. You can put it in a typing position, so kind of diagonal line, and you can put it in a viewing position, sort of, so it stands upright. And then there's one other accessory that made the big time, and that was the HDMI out for the iPad. So there's a little adapter you can get. It plugs into the 30-pin connector at the bottom of your iPad, and you can plug an HDMI cable into that, which goes to your TV or computer monitor. And it also, that same adapter has a built-in USB outlet, so you can charge your iPad while it's connected also. So it's called mirror imaging. What you see on the iPad, you're going to see on the TV. It used to be that you could only see certain applications like Keynote and stuff. So that should be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. But anyway, so that's about it for the iPad 2, just to wrap it up. It'll be coming out on the 11th, as I said earlier. I will be doing an unboxing video either that night or the next morning. And so I hope you guys are looking forward to the new iPad. Comment if you're going to get one. And what are you going to do with your old iPad? Please tell me in the comments. And be sure to subscribe and like this video. Once again, I'm the Apple Guy 582. Thank you for watching.